Malaysia is a multi-religious country where Islam is the official religion, followed by other major religions like Sikhism, Hinduism, Christianity and Buddhism. So, according to Bernama, religious sensitivity refers to being aware and respectful of others' beliefs and customs. So, religious insensitivity is that lack of respect, like making jokes or ignoring their religious needs. So, even though it is unintentional, it can still hurt. That's why respecting and understanding other religion is key for unity in Malaysia.
By living in Malaysia, we have such many cultures that exist around us. So, cultures is a learner system of knowledge, behavior, attitude, belief, values and norms that is shared by a group of people and shaped from one generation to others. Belief, values and behavior are linking each other as it affects one's behavior to act according to their respective values and beliefs. For an example, Malay culture believes on manners like respect the elders as it can cultivate the values of humility and social harmony. By these values, younger people will greet elders with respectful gestures. However, there is also insensitivity occurs when individual or group of people fails to respect the values or practices of other religion, which can lead to the discrimination and stereotype by other people.
For example of religious insensitivity is mocking or misrepresenting the tradition of other culture without understanding its significance. But earlier this year, 3 Malay radio hosts from Era FM mocked the Kavadi rituals live on air. That's not a joke, it's disrespect. And here's the thing, as a Muslim and Malay, we are taught to respect others even we don't fully understand the purpose of the practice. By mocking the rituals, this shows the religious insensitivity on them. Mimicking something so sacred isn't just offensive, it also contradicts Malay and Islamic values where we were taught to humility and to respect others no matter how different their beliefs are. Now, they might argue that it was just a mere joke, no bad intention at all, right? Even the intent was mere joke, how about the impact? Yes, it hurt. Honestly, they could have joked about anything else. So, let's choose respect over ridicule because real unity came from understanding.
Now, let's move to the second concept, which is stereotype. According to Samova et al., stereotyping is a way our minds simplify and categorize our experience with different groups of people. It helps us organize our perception by putting people into groups based on our knowledge, belief and expectation about them. In other words, stereotyping is a mental shortcut our brain uses to make sense of the world.
So, this concept relates with our topic because the expression of negative stereotype is highly sensitive, especially in Malaysia in which people live and interact with multicultural and religions.
According to Noor, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism and Christianity share similar views on matters related to ethics and morality. However, people from each religion have created negative stereotypes toward their religion. For example, the famous stereotype given by non-Muslim toward Muslim in Malaysia is only Malays are Islam. Besides, the Indian Hinduism always associate with dirty religion stereotype because of their life management, while Chinese Buddhism receives the stereotype that extremely believe in luck and unluck.
It is crucial to highlight the concept of stereotype towards insensitivity of religions in Malaysia since it helps the society to be more cautious and concerned to prevent worse occasions happening. According to Zamarul C, on 30 May 1969, our country has experienced a racial crisis to the extent that the government had to declare state of emergency throughout the country because of the issue of religion. Despite that, others argue the stereotype is important to raise awareness of society regarding racist culture and religious practices as it helps people to be more respect and cautious. Thus, balancing between negative and positive viewpoint towards stereotype is important as it helps to improve the awareness and concern regarding religious insensitivity in Malaysia.
So, in conclusion, at some party, some guests accidentally had put with for or alcohol because it wasn't clearly labeled. This shows how not knowing others' religious dietary rules can cause discomfort or disrespect. Hosts and guests should be more thoughtful by sharing food details or offering inclusive options. In Malaysia's diverse society, stereotypes can lead to misunderstanding and unfair judgment. To live peacefully together, we must respect different beliefs, avoid stereotypes, and not judge others by our own standards. This helps to create more united and respectful community.